We should all do what we can in our daily lives to remember that we are glorious and powerful. I need to see my own beauty and to continue to be reminded that I am enough, that I am worthy of love without effort, that I am beautiful, that the texture of my hair and that the shape of my curves, the size of my lips, the color of my skin, and the feelings that I have are all worthy and okay. As I get older, the more I stay focused on the acceptance of myself and others, and choose compassion over judgment and curiosity over fear. I don't always feel fierce and fearless, but I do feel like I'm a rock star at being human. I don't want to feel shamed into making a choice about my physical appearance or my body, or even about the choices I make about my life. I want to feel empowered and inspired because they feel good to me. Clothing started as an armor for me. It was one of the ways that I protected myself from the world. It evolved into a form of creative expression. I cook naked, and I walk around naked. I'm very comfortable with my body. For me, it really is about the self-acceptance. The more time that I spend really accepting and allowing myself to be exactly where I am, the faster it is I move towards what I wanna be doing. Human rights, race relations, gender politics, health care, and foreign policy, it's a lot to keep track of, and yet all of these things affect us in our daily lives. Making sense of everything requires meticulous unpacking of feelings, delicate navigation of social norms, and a community of love to help along the way. I think, for me, my goal is to continue to be teachable. I can't see around corners, but I want to be able to walk enough in my life where I go around more corners than I ever thought I could go around. I'm always touched by people's different stories of who they are and why they made the choices that they made. I feel so empowered by the story behind the person. Here is my wish and my desire and my pledge as well, that we remember our true nature and our womanhood. That we own and know that we are more than our bodies, and yet our bodies are these sacred, beautiful, rhythmic houses for us. I have started using the expression, compassionate activism. It's about keeping my heart open so that I can understand the point of view of the other person. As a woman of color, we're raised to know we have to be twice as good. There's no way you can go home and learn lines, because you need to go home and sleep. So I've figured out systems. I order 2 lunches so I can eat dinner before I leave work, so when I get home, I can just go to bed. I think that complicated, nuanced, deep, heavy, that's the place to go. That's what makes a great show. That's what all of us deal with in life. Red carpet is a little bit scary. It's not about expression. It's about taking a pretty picture in a really weird, awkward way, with so many people watching. It's a glamorous part of the job, but it requires its own kind of courage. There are things about my body that I don't love, but I'm not trying to look perfect every day, I'm trying to look like me. I don't really talk about my personal life. It's a strange and funny and weird thing. Sometimes you have a conversation with someone and the paparazzi snaps a picture of you and people decide you're dating. If I try to answer everything people say, I would be up all night. If you look back at what I believe and what I stand for, I am certainly a proud feminist. I think culturally, even if you just talk about it in context, The standard of beauty has not included women of color. Period. Not just black women. If you are not a certain thing, there has not been space for you. I think my biggest tip, and I consider it a part of my beauty routine, is getting my sleep, without a doubt. I do a true 8 hours. There's a power in what we hold as artists, and part of that comes with responsibility, to share the human experience and really allow that to be seen. My goal is not necessarily to be an inspiration. I think, if anything, I want to continue to be inspired and to continue to grow as a person. I don't do what I do to get nominated. I do what I do because I love it. Ross was born October 29, 1972 in Los Angeles, California, the daughter of Motown singer-actress Diana Ross and music business manager Robert Ellis Silberstein. Actor and musician Evan Ross is her half-brother. Her father is Jewish, her mother is African American and a Baptist. She adopted the name Tracee Ellis Ross, wishing to retain both of her parents' names after her father dropped the name Silberstein. She has 2 sisters, Rhonda Ross Kendrick and Chudna Lane Silberstein. In the 80s, Tracee was photographed along with her mother, Rhonda and Chudna by Andy Warhol. Her mother used her own photo for the cover of her 1982 album, Silk Electric, to which Warhol was given credit. Tracee Joy Silberstein, born October 29, 1972, known professionally as Tracee Ellis Ross, is an American actress. She is known for her lead roles in the television series Girlfriends 2000-2008 and Blackish 2014-2022. She began acting in independent films and variety series. She hosted the pop culture magazine The Dish on Lifetime. From 2000 to 2008 she played the starring role of Joan Clayton in the UPN CW comedy series Girlfriends, for which she received 2 NAACP Image Awards for Outstanding Actress in a Comedy Series. She also has appeared in the films Hanging Up 2000, ICU, Com 2006 and Daddy's Little Girls 2007 before returning to television playing Drive. Carla Reed on the BET sitcom Read Between the Lines 2011, for which she received her 3rd NAACP Image Award. From 2014 to 2022, Ross starred as Dr. Rainbow Johnson in the ABC comedy series, Blackish. Her work on it has earned her 6 NAACP Image Awards and a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress Television Series Musical or Comedy. She has also received nominations for 2 Critics' Choice Television Awards and 5 Primetime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series. In 2019, she co-created a prequel spin-off of Blackish titled Mixed-ish. In 2020, she starred in and recorded the soundtrack album for the musical film The High Note.